Has there been a game in the last 12 months that really stuck with you and really made an impression on you?
I mean, I like a lot of different types of games. Like, I think this last year, the two games I played the most were Hohokam and Shadow of Mordor. Like, it was very different games, but I just something about the world of Hohokam, you know, just the way you felt when you were playing it, just the vibe you get into was just very peaceful, and I really love the open-ended exploration of that game. And then I also like stabbing orcs in the neck, and so I love it. Also getting involved in their armies and their ups and downs of their relationships. Anyway, those are two totally different things, but that's what I played the most of, recently.
This year I've actually played less than I have on previous years, and that's largely because we've launched a game I've really wanted to launch for such a long time, Elite Dangerous, and so that's really eaten into my game playing time. I've seen a few games that have that I've seen that that look great. I've played a small amount of Alien Isolation and just want to get back into it. Far Cry 4 looks great, and there are many others. Shadow of Mordor has got some real richness to it. But I'm itching to get to play them. But of course, I still have to. We just released Wings with Elite Dangerous, and we've got Power Play to come. So it's a difficult balance.
What I think is interesting is you begin to have associations with things in the same way that, like when Back to the Future, Secret Cinema did that. I said to my son, like, you are too young to watch this movie, but we're going to go because I want to share this with you. I want you to grow up in a world where Back to the Future has a special place in your heart. And, when Mario Kart came out this year, it was sort of, he's 7, so it was kind of the first time he'd really be able to kind of get the hand-eye coordination on the Wii U, and, do you twist it or do you do it with the buttons and things like that. And so actually probably the game that's most stuck with me has been because I've been able to share them with my son. Nintendo's always going to be my port of call for that, really. But then, we've had Minecraft on the PS4. Every conversation I have with him is basically about Minecraft now. So, it's really about sharing things with him rather than kind of, yes, I nailed that game. Although I definitely did feel a bit like that when I completed Monument Valley.
I mean, a couple of guys in the office, we've just started playing Papers, Please on iPad as well. So that's definitely, and I know Lucas had good success last year. The BAFTAs and everything else. But it genuinely needs to be said.
I've really been enjoying The Escapist recently, and IDAM's great. We play that a lot at lunchtimes, but there's some really good stuff out there, so it's hard to say.
And I've been playing GTA on my Xbox. So.
I think the whole Far Cry series has really been an inspiration for us, and so Far Cry 4 was awesome. I think, and I'm a huge Diablo fan, so Diablo 3 is an incredible game. So that's, I guess, longer than 12 months, but those are my two favorites.
Yeah, it's just the Diablo, especially Reaper of Souls, and what they did on console, that was just amazing. That was phenomenal. And I mean, GTA 5, that's just phenomenal. And again, re-releasing it on console, first person, even there's still, the heists, that's an amazing game.